Dear children, today we move on to the next part of our lesson, electricity. We already knew about basic properties of electric charges, transfer of charges between two objects, and working of electroscope, lightning and thunder. In our last class, we have assembled a small circuit, electrical circuit. Today, we are going to know about the types of electrical circuits. They are series and parallel circuits. At first, we start with the series circuit. A series circuit is one that has more than one resistor, that are bulbs, but only one path through which the electrons can travel. From one end of the battery, the electrons move along one path with no branches through the resistors to the other end of the cell. All the components in a series circuit are connected end to end. So current through the circuit remains same throughout the circuit. But the voltage gets divided across the bulbs in the circuit. In the following series circuit, the charges from the battery to each bulb one at a time in order they are wired to the circuit. If one of the bulb in the circuit is unscrewed, the current flow to other bulb would be interrupted. We put serial light during festivals. If the lights are in a series circuit, one burnt out bulb will keep all the lights off. If the number of bulbs in a circuit with the battery increases, the light will be dimmer because many resistors are acting on the same power for the battery.
So this is series circuit. You know the connection already. Two resistors, that are two bulbs are connected with the key and the battery. We'll see the concept of this series circuit. The current, we can say that current as I. Current is same in all resistors. You know well, the current passes through all the bulbs is same. That's what, if any break in between the circuit, it will affect the next series of bulbs. Isn't it? So, what is I? Current is same in all resistors, but voltage is different in each resistor. We can denote this as V. So, V is equal to V1 in the first bulb, V2 in the second bulb and V3 in the third bulb. On the whole, the voltage is the total of the individual voltage drops across the resistance. How can we mention this? V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. This is the simple circuit diagram to mention the series circuit.
Next is parallel circuit, a circuit that provides separate conducting paths for the current. In a parallel circuit, there is more than one resistor, that is bulb, and they are arranged on many paths. You can observe the diagram. This means charges, the electrons can travel from one end of the cell through many branches to the other end of the cell. Here, voltage across the resistors remains the same, but the current flowing through the circuits get divided across each resistor. Now observe this diagram carefully. Current can flow in two paths. First one, A B, E, F and A. The next path is A, B, C, D, E, F and A. Here it is clear that electricity from the cell can take either the path A, B, E, F, A or the path A, B, C, D, E, F, A to return to the cell. From this we can understand well that even one resistor, the bulb, burns out, the other bulbs will work because the electricity is not flowing through only one path. It takes separate path for the separate bulbs. All the light bulbs in our homes are connected in parallel circuit only. So if one bulb burns out, the other bulbs in the rooms will still work. The bulbs in a parallel circuit do not dim out as in series circuit. This is because the voltage across one branch is the same as the voltage across all the branches.
Okay, this is the parallel circuit connection. You know already each resistor has its own circuit as well as the current. Amount of current differs for each bulb. What we can say, voltage V is same through all the bulbs, but current, which is denoted by I, is different across the bulbs. So how can this current be calculated in this? Sum of the total of the individual current flowing through the resistance. I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. This is the simple circuit diagram to show parallel circuit. Next, we will discuss the difference between series and parallel circuit. Finally, we conclude these two electrical circuits by differentiating their properties. First one, you know current flows in a series circuit is same. But here current flows through the circuit is divided across the resistor. That is, same amount of current flows in all components. Current through the circuit gets divided across each resistor. Second one, about the voltage. In a series circuit, voltage differs. In a parallel circuit, voltage is same. Voltage is different across different components. Here the voltage is same across the resistors. Third one, components are arranged in a line. When you refer the diagram, you can see all the resistors, that are bulbs, which are arranged in a line. In a parallel circuit, the components or the resistor are arranged parallel to each other. The last one. What will happen if one of the bulb breaks in the series circuit? Yes, it loses its current flow, so the whole circuit gets burnt or it breaks, because all the bulbs losing the same amount of current. If the number of bulbs added to the same battery, their consumption also get low and the bulb glows in a minimum amount only. The glowing of bulb get reduced. Here in the parallel circuit, other bulbs will work even if one bulb breaks, because each and every bulb connected to the battery with a different current. Okay.
With that we end this session, that is series circuit, parallel circuit, each and every bulb takes a separate connection from the battery and the difference between series circuit and parallel circuit. You can go on with your assignment. Thank you. Have a nice day.